Hello everyone, this is Soviet Russian Bear, and right now I'm going to talk about a country which I never talked about on my channel before, and this country is called India. So Russo-Indian relations are getting warmer and warmer, and Russia and India are becoming closer and closer to each other. This year, Russian President Vladimir Putin and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi met at an international economic forum in Vladivostok. The two leaders visited the Zvezda shipyard. They agreed to step up Russo-Indian trade up to $30 billion by the year 2025. Also, a lot of agreements and deals were signed in such spheres as energy, space exploration, arms export, and there are already successful Russo-Indian projects such as Russia selling India S-400 SAM systems for rubles. Yes, finally. And this is just the beginning, may I tell you. Five years ago, after Western countries imposed economic sanctions against Russia because of the events in Ukraine, everybody in Russia was talking about the pivot to the east. But the actual pivot didn't happen because that would have led to Russia's complete dependence upon China. And we do not want that. We do not want to cling to neither west nor east. We want pragmatic, mutually beneficial relations with all centers of power. But China is the biggest economic player in the East. It is an economic juggernaut. So we needed to balance it out. And there is no better candidate for that than India. Japan and South Korea are economically developed, but they are not as big, and they are still dependent a lot on the US and the West. So India is the only choice. But Russo-Indian trade is not as big as China, Russo-Chinese. It's 10 times smaller than Russo-Chinese. So, why is that? Yes, geographical position. India is located right in the center of South Asia, and unlike China, India doesn't share a common border with Russia. So logistical problems are inevitable. And how we solve those logistical problems? Well, Russia and India are reviving the Vladivostok-Chennai sea route. In addition, there is the north-south transport corridor, which will connect Russia, Iran, and India. It is not yet working at full capacity, but it is very close to actual completion. This container route is twice shorter than the route through Suez Canal. But there is one major drawback. You're going to need to unload the containers from a ship to a train, and then from a train to a ship. But if Russia and India will successfully solve those logistical problems, then they will become true strategic partners and friends. Anyway, this has been Soviet Russian Bear. Peace, love and prosperity to all of you, and Hindi, Rusi, bye bye. До свидания.